everyone, and welcome back to my subscribers. If you're not already a subscriber, I'll put a link here for you. Today I've got the Ruger SR 1911. This is a brand new 45 caliber pistol. It's maybe got 50 rounds through it, and it still feels incredibly not broken in, if you will. There's a few rough edges here and there. I can feel them when I shoot it. And so what I'm going to do in this video is I'm going to strip this gun down to all its components, if you will. And I'm going to show you a few little tricks here and there where you can speed up the break-in process by polishing a few components in here. So let's get started. Okay, so let's take a look at the trigger pull. So I've got my gauge here. Almost 6 pounds, so that's about 5.5 pounds. Let's see if we can lighten that up as part of our deal here with polishing a few of the components. I'm going to assume you know how to take it apart. Okay, so we've stripped the pistol down to all its components, and now we're going to focus on the frame and the slide, the way they fit. Okay, looking at the frame and slide fit here, it should glide nice and easy, but it's getting stuck right around in here. I mean, that should just fall right off. Okay, so I got them put together. You see how it moves when I just kind of shake it? Now if I was to turn it this way, it should just fall right off, but it's not. So it's binding in there. So on the rails, we've got, you know, a little bit of metal on metal contact. Well, I'd say a lot because it is running, but you can kind of see where it's rubbing right there. So what we're going to do is I'm going to wipe off all that oil and put some rubbing compound on there, and then we're going to work the slide back and forth and see if we can't take a little bit of that drag out, because it's dragging a lot. What are you doing with it?
I'm gonna go look for it after I'm done doing my castle.
You're building a castle right now?
Actually, a birdie.
A bird. Oh yeah, I see that. Good stuff.
What does it look like?
I got my helper with me today, if you can't tell. Alright, so the rubbing compound I'm going to use is Flitz. It's a little bit of a sandpaper type paste. So I'm just going to take a little bit and I'm going to squirt it right on that spot here in the back, and put it on the other side too. So you can see it's just a compound with some sandpaper. And this is why we wanted to strip the pistol down to its major components, or everything off of it, because this is sand. I mean, this is a gritty type surface. So we want to make sure that we are able to rinse all that off when the time comes. So I'm going to mash it down in there, get it in there real nice and thorough. There goes my helper. Alright, so now that we've got it in there, I'm just going to work this back and forth and see if we can't take a little bit of that drag out. So this may take a while, but hopefully it'll pay off. It'll start coming out the rear back here. I'm just going to pull it off, get it in there some more. Just keep it working in there. Okay, so I've run the Flitz for maybe 10 minutes off camera, and that includes time interrupted by the children. So here we go. I've wiped all the Flitz off. It's very, very smooth now. I'm holding it with 2 fingers, just gently moving it back and forth, and so it's taken off a lot of the edge. If you turn it sideways, you can still feel a little bit of a drag, but for now I think I'm going to run with this the way it is right now and just let the rest of it break in naturally. But if you know, remember earlier when I turned it on end, it wouldn't fall off. Now it falls right out. So just less than 10 minutes probably of just rubbing on the slides, the slide and the frame together real gently, and letting the Flitz do its magic. But you can see some of the shiny spots on there. That's where it's been polishing right along in there.